Hey there, this is Michael, and I figured it'd be easier to show you via video instead of trying to do this all through email. This is a letter from the NC Department of Revenue, and what they're saying here is that Form NCUI 101 needs to be filed. So at some point, we got you, I don't know if we got you or the IRS at some point, North Carolina became aware that you had um, employees, which would be yourself, you're self-employed under your company, and so they're expecting that you're going to be filing quarterly tax reports related to employment. So what we have to tell them is that you had no payroll and that they shouldn't expect these in the future. And they gave instructions in this letter about how to do that. And that's a little bit further down. It says right here to file a report or to make a payment, go to des.nc.gov, click the Employer Services tab, and then click on File and or make a payment. If you feel you should not have to file a report, please go there, click on the Employer Services, and click Change of Ownership or Operational Status. Begin the application to report that your business has ceased, suspended, or sold. So we would go there and we would select suspended in your situation. You will need your user account information. So you may have to create an account online. I can't do that. I could do it for you, but I think it's recommended that you do it so you can get it there anytime you need. And I would just be a middleman. So let's go to that website. I'll show you what my company's looks like. And it is des.nc.gov. des.nc.gov. Here's their webpage. Make sure it's loaded. And employer sign in. Okay, I already logged in, so it saved my information because it didn't log me out. But once you log in, once you create a login and log in, you'll have a screen like this, and this is exactly what they're talking about: file, adjust, or review quarterly tax and wage report, and then make a payment is what they were suggesting you do. So what you and then there's account status. Let's click on account status. Should tell you everything you have going on. So this is my information. It says that I'm active right now. And what you want to do is change the status of active, because you'll have that, to suspended or inactive. This is what we want: change ownership or operational status. Here we go. You need to fill all this stuff out. You can say when you ceased operation. So when did you stop? We activated this so that you could run payroll for yourself and do things the right way. Pay yourself because you were going to be self-employed, but you changed positions, so that's no longer a thing. And I apologize if there's background. They're doing construction in my building. Hold on a second. Okay, resuming this. What you'll want to do is edit these dates. And so what are we going to say? Ceased. We want to do it like the first of the year. That way they don't bother you. January 1st. And that's it. Now I'm not going to save it, but save those. This is where you go in, and then probably. So you definitely want to do that, and change the operational status so that it's inactive. Okay, so that's one. File. You definitely need a file. So I clicked pretty quick there. I clicked on file, and you select a quarter. So I already did 1 and 2. So let's just pretend. This way you'll click on quarter 1 and then quarter 2, but it'll look like this. It'll look like this when you load. Okay, mine has employees in there. Yours will look similar, and you'll click begin report. Okay. And what you'll say is, no, you did not pay wages. and you'll follow the steps. There's 5 steps. It won't work for me because I'm not going to mess up my system, but you'll say no, 000, get all the way through the report, and this will submit to NC 101. And just so you're aware, I'll show you what an NC 101 looks like. This is an NC 10. This here is an NC 101 that we filed. We actually are in the process of filing for Q3. And it's an ugly form that you wouldn't want to type out, but I had to put wages in here, subject to tax, and the amount of tax I had to pay was $25 for Q3 for my employees. All right, that's I think that's all you'll have to do is do those 2 things. One, let's back up. Let's make sure we're clear. You're going to file this report for Q1 and Q2 as 0, and then you're going to change your status to inactive by saying you ceased operations and that you did not pay any payroll. And that should be good. All right, this is Michael with Buffalo Finances. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.